All right, Shalom. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha Kodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I wanted to play a few videos here for your brothers and sisters and just show you what's currently going on in the earth and just how everything is lining up with biblical prophecy, man. Okay? Because it's in these times, man, it's all about the word of the Most High and seeing it manifest before our eyes. And it's a very beautiful thing to see, to see just to see this stuff happening, bro. It's like an awe moment of, man, the Most High is real. He's really real. And his word is true, man. And we see him manifest in the earth. And so I just get into this video here, man. It should be very, a short video, than what I normally do. But I pray it's edified, man. So I'll play this first video here from We On News, all right? And as you can see, it says, human C-hip implants, are they successful? So there's a video here, and I'll play this one first, and then I'll play this one here second. It says how India is powering the digital future, okay? So let me go play this one first here for you. Make sure the volume is all right. Here we go.
Technology has advanced to an extent where we use finger scans and face IDs full-fledgedly. But when it comes to implanting chips under the skin, it doesn't seem to have reached its full potential. The act still feels like a gimmick rather than a modern robotic human. And such is the scenario when this technology has already existed for many, many decades. Now, would you ever get an electronic chip under your skin?
For the elect, the answer is no. But for most people, it will be yes. And not because I say so, it's biblical prophecy. According to the scriptures, the people will receive that charagma, man. And we here at Great Millstone have been talking about this for years, starting with the apostles and the elders. Most people will take that MOTB according to prophecy, okay? So here we go again. Play back a little bit more.
Would you ever get an electronic chip under your skin? The chips planted under the skin tend to carry the RFID technology. Now, RFID, or radio frequency identification, enables technologies like tap to pay and subway cards. So in case you don't want to carry your bags and bank cards to pay, you can have such chips installed under your skin.
Now, according to General Nathaniel Alaga, you can't pay with a C-hip, because if you could, your dog can buy you some land. That's a joke that he made a few years ago. But now, it's not so funny now. You can actually buy and sell with that micro implant. See, what you're going to find out, brothers and sisters, is that a lot of these guys out here are false prophets, man. And the gimmicks and the game plan is about to come to an end. We're all going to be faced with this reality very soon, man. We're all going to be faced with this. We're seeing the gradualism in the stores. We're seeing the gradualism in the banks. It's happening. It's only a matter of time before this thing gets implemented on a worldwide scale, man. But we know certain things got to happen for it to come. And we're seeing it, okay?
One can also install sensors and avoid carrying keys to home and unlocking cars. But an important point to note is that such technologies do not work like how they would, for example, in a Mission Impossible film. In fact, they don't work half the time and are still a bit far from being successfully used. Another integral drawback of such
they will be used, okay? They will be used, man. You think the elites got this stuff planned and they're not going to work? But this is a video, brothers and sisters, all right, from We On News. Once again, it says human C-hip implants, are they successful? They will be successful, according to prophecy, okay? They will be successful, man. And I'll get that precept. But first, I want to get this video here next, all right, from We On News. As I read earlier, it says how India is powering the digital future. So over in India, okay, there are being more digitalized. Well, I should say digitalization is happening in India, man, at a rapid pace. So I'll play this video here and you can see it for yourself. And I wanted to just get also a point out of this video that they're going to make, all right? So here we go.
As India celebrated 77th year since independence, we look at the country's achievements in the digital space. This special report traces how India has transformed itself from a largely offline society to a digital powerhouse.
Gone are the days when Indians were dependent on low-latency internet to accomplish simple tasks. Today, India is one of the largest and fastest-growing digital economies in the world. There are over 750 million internet users in India, and that is expected to reach 1 billion by 2025. The country is also a major hub for digital innovation with a thriving startup ecosystem. The digital revolution has made it easier for people to access essential services such as education and healthcare. It has also created new opportunities for businesses and entrepreneurs. One of the key drivers of India's digital revolution has been the government's push to make digital payments more accessible and affordable.
One of the main things, as you just said, is to make digital payments. That's the end goal, man. Digital payments, okay? Those CBDCs. This is what the elites want for all the world. India is on board. China is on board. Russia, all these countries, they are on board, man. Russia just launched their digital CBDC at the beginning of August, man. So these nations are all on board, okay? They're all working to establish this 2030 agenda. So I'll play it back here so you can hear it again, because this is what they want in the earth, man. And the Indian government has sold out to the elites, okay?
One of the key drivers of India's digital revolution has been the government's push to make digital payments more accessible and affordable. The Unified Payments Interface, or UPI, is a real-time payment system that allows users to make instant payments to anyone with a bank account in India. UPI has been a huge success with over 500 million transactions processed every month. UPI has also gone global with tie-ups in place with banks in countries like Singapore, the United States, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and the UK.
Yes. Everybody's on board, man, with these digital payments, all right? If you continue to pay attention, man, you will see prophecy play out before your eyes. Don't get caught up, all right, with Drake concerts and all this BS they're talking about on social media, man. Pay attention to prophecy. Pay attention to news, okay? This devil is working, man. That situation over there inside of Hawaii, that's the workings of Esau. And when they build back up, what is it? Maui, I think it's called Maui or Maui, something like that. I don't know right now. I'm kind of drained, but they're going to build that place back up. It's going to be a 15-minute city. Okay, as they said, in Hawaii, they're having a digital summit next month in Hawaii, man. Just a coincidence, right? And the number one topic is going to be what happened over there in Maui. Okay, I think that's how you pronounce it. What happened over there and how they can fix it and improve it, and so on and so forth. You definitely not slick, man. You maybe can pull the wool over the eyes of a nigga. But for those of us who are watching, those of us who are being diligent, we see you working, man. Here we go.
The digital revolution is making things more inclusive for those who are not in the mainstream. For example, UPI has made it easier for people in rural areas to make payments without the need to visit a bank. It has also made it easier for women to access financial services. The digital revolution is a sign of the country's progress and its bright future. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
Yeah. So there you have it, man. They're preparing. Okay. It's here. I ain't gonna say preparing. It's here, man. But it's just only a couple more steps and this thing gonna be up and running. Okay. That MOTB is gonna be implemented, bro, on a global scale. All right, according to the scriptures. This is Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark or charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So buying and selling is tied to the mark. And as you saw in the video, okay, how they're making these payments, all right, with their cell phones and using these different apps and everything, this is about to go into your hands, man, okay? This is about to go into your hands. You know what, look, let me play this part again because she was spitting, okay? They're making these digital payments, you know, these quick, easy payments using these phones and these apps, but it's going to go in your hand very soon. I'm gonna play it again. Here we go. Here we go.
One of the key drivers of India's digital revolution has been the government's push to make digital payments more accessible and affordable. The Unified Payments Interface, or UPI, is a real-time payment system that allows users to make instant payments to anyone with a bank account in India. UPI has been a huge success with over 500 million transactions processed every month. UPI has also gone global with tie-ups in place with banks in countries like Singapore, the United States, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and the UK. The digital revolution is making things more inclusive for those who are not in the mainstream. For example, UPI has made it easier for people in rural areas to make payments without the need to visit a bank. It has also made it easier for women to access financial services. The digital revolution is a sign of the country's progress and its bright future. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
WION is now available.
Yep. So there you have it, man. India is preparing for the MOTB. India is prepping for the MOTB, man. All hands on deck. Okay? All hands are on deck, man. It's only a matter of time, brothers and sisters, okay? It's only a matter of time, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. And we have the visions, man. And we're breaking these things down. And we're telling you the vision, okay? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So these visions are for appointed times, man. Just as the scripture say, the Most High, he deals in different time frames, man. That MOTB is for an appointed time. Our time, okay? When John wrote that, that wasn't for his time. It was for our time here in the future, man. Okay? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And how is the vision speaking? By what's happening in the earth. Okay. These people, okay, talking about human chip implants, are they successful? Why is this in the news? Why are they constantly, are discussing these things, man? Because it's prophecy. They can't not talk about it, all right? The Most High is in control, okay? He's in control of this thing, man. India is powering the digital future. They're all preparing for this stuff, man. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay, this thing will not tarry, man. Before you know it, you will be using central bank digital currencies, man. You watch and see. If you've been tuning in to the Thursday lives, you should know all about CBDCs. You should know all about 15-minute cities. You should know all about ESG, social credit scores, SDGs. You should be well informed on that stuff because we constantly talk about it all the time. Guess what? Thursday, we're going to talk about it again because it matters. Okay? It's the hottest thing going on right now on the earth, man. And as I said in the Thursday lives, this September, okay, I keep saying it almost every video, but this September, on the 18th and 19th, there will be a SDG summit in New York City to talk about those 17 sustainable development goals that the World Economic Forum came up with and that they want all nations to implement before 2030, man. I showed the information. I read through this, of some of the information to show you what this devil had prepared, brothers and sisters. What's going on in Hawaii, okay? They finna change that little island there of Maui, I think is what it's called. They about to change that to a 15-minute city, man. They already done said it. And then you have certain cities here in America, okay, that are becoming 15-minute cities. They're working on it, man. Like Portland, Oregon, and other cities, all right? It might sound far-fetched, it might sound strange, okay? But these things are happening, man. If you're paying attention. But if you're scrolling on Instagram, watching BS all day, then you don't know what the hell going on. But prophecy is playing out, all right? So I have 2 more videos here. Okay, now I close out. Both from We On News, talking about the homelessness in America and the homelessness in the UK. But poverty is happening all around the earth, man. Life is getting hard. People can't pay their bills. Inflation going on. Okay, the housing market is trash. People can't keep up with their rent. They're on the streets, man. Especially here in Babylon the Great, okay? Just in Houston, Texas alone, man. This city here in Houston, Texas, this is a dirty city, man. It stinks. If you go downtown freaking stinks, man. And it's bums everywhere. Men, women. I even saw some children, man. Had whole families, bro, downtown. Just through. Babylon is crumbling. My dog barking in his sleep. Salaki, if you heard that. Salaki. This guy, man. But here we go. We on news, it says record rise in number of homeless Americans. Okay? Homeless Americans, man. And look, I talked to some of my homeboys, man. If it wasn't, man, for their family members having mercy on them, they'll be on the street too, man. Or, or staying with some fat girl just to have somewhere to lay. Because that's what Jake do. Jake go talk to a fat chick with low self-esteem just to move in with her so you can have somewhere to sleep and eat some food, man. Jake do it, bro. I've been saying this all my life. But it's real out here, man. So here we go.
The United States has seen a record increase in homeless people this year. A Wall Street Journal review of data from around the country revealed the figures. The data so far this year is up roughly 11% from 2022. This marks a sharp jump that would represent by far the...
Look at that, man. That's a whole family out there on the streets, man. Children, okay, the mother, more children. Outside on the ground, man. This is serious, man. This is happening. I can't imagine, like I can't fathom, bro. Sleeping downtown on the ground, man. I can't fathom eating out the garbage can, okay? I remember when I, came to Houston, Texas, man. And I saw a woman eat out of the garbage can. And that shit blew my mind. Like, I never saw that, coming from Mississippi. We don't see that in Mississippi, man. All right, where I'm from, there's no such thing as a homeless person back in my, hometown, man. Everybody know everybody. You're going to get some food. Like, you're not going to be outside sleeping, bro. That ain't going to happen. Even though Jake is wicked as hell back home, Jake ain't going to let you be out there homeless, man. Somebody going to let you stay with them. But out here in this big city, man, it's hard, bro. And like when I saw that woman do that, bro, I was like, man, what the hell, man? I never saw that in my life till I came to Houston, bro. Here we go.
The biggest recorded increase since the government started keeping a track since 2007. The report says there are more than 577,000 homeless people in the U.S. at the moment. The next highest increase was a 2.7% jump in 2019. An artificially high increase last year caused by pandemic counting interruptions was excluded. These are numbers. The final estimate is expected later this year from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. This year's surge reflects a host of pressures around the United States: rising housing costs, lack of affordable rental units, and the nation's continuing opioid crises could be a few of them. The biggest...
Right. The opioid crisis going on. Fentanyl is whipping you Americans' ass out here. Heroin is messing you people up, man. Percocets. Americans are fucking losing it. They're losing it, man. Fentanyl can kill you just from touching it. And people are taking this drug, man. And people got sores on their bodies. Their feet swelling up, their hands swelling up. They're still taking that crap. That's a sickness, bro. But there's no hope in America. Their dream is gone. That white picket fence, with the dog and the family in the backyard, that dream is gone, man. People are strung out. They're stressed out, man. And here in America, you're always stressed the hell out in this country, man. You never have a time to chill and to relax, man. It's always fucking something in this country, bro. And just in this society, it's always something. You never get a chance to relax, bro. Always worrying about something, worrying about your children, worrying about bills or, finances. It's just always something, man. And you're stressed the hell out. Get on social media, that should stress you out some more because you see a bunch of stupid people, man, doing stupid things. These TV shows full of rainbow crap. It's just depressing on all levels here in this country, man. The food is terrible. The people are terrible. The water is terrible. The educational system is terrible. The medicine is terrible. The only thing good is just gospel, man. That's the only thing that's going good, bro. Everything else is terrible. I can't wait till the Most High destroy this shit. I can't wait till the Most High destroy this fucking place, man. Oh my goodness. I dread every day waking up in this country, bro. I dread that shit every fucking day. I be pissed. I hate getting to work for Esau, man. I want to kick this nigga in his ass, but I can't. So I'll play the rest of this video here.
Biggest driver remains high housing costs, which are now taking a heavier toll following the winding down of pandemic-era relief spending and policies. Some places, particularly New York City, say an influx of migrants has also inflated homeless counts. Massachusetts declared a state of emergency this month because of a fast-rising number of migrant families in need of shelter and services. That state has a unique law requiring shelter for homeless families.
Yeah, Babylon crumbling, man. It's over with for this place. Okay? It's over with for Babylon. Homelessness is on the rise, and guess what? It's going to continue. Okay? It's going to continue, man. Real quick, I'll read this here. Jeremiah 51:9, it says, "We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed." Esau tried everything to heal this country. Most High is judging America, man. And people never take that into consideration. Why is America suffering? Why is this country going to nothing? Because the Most High, he's judging it, man. It says, "Forsake her, let us go if we want into his own country," right? People leaving now, going back to their country because business is terrible here, right? That, Coca-Cola 19 came and shut down these small, business and these mom and pop shops. People got up out of here, man. It says, "For her judgment reaching unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." So the Most High, he's judging Babylon because of her wickedness. And we're seeing it, man, and it's beautiful, okay? This is Psalm chapter 55, starting in verse 9. It says, "Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it." That's all you see in Babylon, man. Mischief and sorrow. Okay, homeless people, drugged out people. It's terrible, man. These people are like zombies on that damn fentanyl, man. I remember we drove to Austin. I think like last month we went to Austin. I went to Austin. And they had a big sign talking about fentanyl in Austin. And how basically it's whipping people behind there, man. That crap is everywhere, okay? And if the brother in Austin come across this video, I'm going to be in Austin, brother. Lord willing, man. I'm going to try to come this month. If I can't come this month, I'm coming next month. Okay? Lord willing, man. And this time I'm going to stay the night. I ain't going to drive back home. I'm going to stay the night this time. Yes, sir. You come down there and kick it with you brothers, man. But here we go. It says, wickedness is in the midst thereof, right? Wickedness, man. Here in Babylon. That's all you see. It says, deceit and guile depart not from her streets. And these streets are dangerous, man. If you don't know nothing about these streets, don't be in these streets, okay? Don't be in the streets at all. These people are crazy, man. Out here in Houston, all kinds of violence and stuff happen, man, okay? I'm sure it's happening, all across America. It is happening all across America, but, I'm just speaking here from Houston because I'm here in Houston. I wake up every morning, I look at the news, you see crazy activity going on, man. All kinds of murder, all kinds of robbing and jugging going on, man. Crazy things, sex trafficking, you name it is happening here in Houston, man. I close, I heard this video from We On News. It says, UK homelessness crisis spiral out of control. Over 40,000 households lost home last year. So not only in America is homelessness happening, but in the UK, man, the same thing going on. Poverty is trash. So I'll play a couple minutes of this because this thing is here 8 minutes. I'm not going to play 8 minutes of this video, but I'll play a couple minutes of it and then I'll close out, man.
Well, let's move on to the housing crisis here in the UK because it's showing no signs of stopping. And this time there are signs of homelessness that can be spotted in a steep rise in temporary accommodations across the nation. Now, the department, I should say, for Levelling Up Housing and Communities has issued figures pertaining to the status of homelessness and temporary accommodations in the country. Now, the data, it covers developments in housing and found that over 79,000 households were owed help from local authorities to address homelessness. Now, currently, homelessness in England is at the highest since 2018. Over 50% of these households already lost a roof over their head. Now, London takes the lion's share of 18% of households that are affected by this. The number includes families as well as single people. Now, these figures point to the increasing threat of homelessness across Britain. Meanwhile, over 100,000 households were housed in temporary accommodation, proved to address homelessness. The numbers rose by 10% in just over 1 year, and now the highest since records began in 1998. A key driver of the increase was the termination of short-hold tenancies. This is a type of fixed-term contract wherein the landlord can evict the tenant without reason and with a 2-month notice. Now, such events, they are commonly called as no-fault evictions. Another factor leading to stress on the British housing is the freezing of local housing allowances. Now, this is a housing benefit which people can claim if they're renting privately. The government has frozen these allowances at pre-pandemic levels, adding pressure on families. Now, housing charities are calling upon the government to build more affordable social housing to ease the pressure on the private sector. The government is also being pushed to pass its planned renters reform bill. Now, the bill seeks to abolish no-fault evictions in law at the earliest.
Okay, man, it's all put on that video there, but as you can see, things are crumbling all across the world, man. And Esau just setting the stage, to implement these 15-minute cities. Like, they're letting these cities go to trash for a reason. Just so that, they can come in with their plan of action to save these cities and make everything go digital, man. Okay. But I pray this video will edify to you, brothers and sisters out there. And just keep watching, man. Keep pushing, keep praying, keep fighting. As I say in all my videos, man, keep on pushing on, keep on fighting, keep on praying. You brothers out there, man, lock in, bro. Please lock in. It's gonna get serious, man. To the point to where, we may have to move in with each other. Maybe we're gonna have to move in with each other, man. It's about to get hard out here, bro. And you're gonna be willing to give up some of your space, okay? You're gonna be willing to give up some of your space, man. See, back then, you had certain, women who housed brothers, okay? Who actually, made space for Paul and them. Brothers who did it too, man. But I'm not sure, if people are so courteous this time around this year. This time around, brother. But hey, man, we got to keep on pushing on, though, bro. So I pray it was edifying, man. I praise you, how about Shema Shai. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.